So look, we all know the transfer, right? Rayan Cherki to Manchester City in a £30 million move, which by the way, in my opinion, that's a steal. We're talking about a 21-year-old attacking midfielder from Lyon, who is one of Europe's most exciting young playmakers, who, by the way, I've been talking about this guy in my friend group for years now. Known for his flair, vision and technical brilliance. Listen, Rayan Cherki may not be your typical Pep Guardiola player, but that might be the reason why he's so special. And in this video, listen, I want to break down his standout season in Ligue, what kind of player he is, and why he could be a major game changer for City. So stay tuned, like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to help the channel grow, and yeah, let's just get into it.
Run for Cherki, advantage play, advantage taken, emphatically.
So let's just start off with the basics, okay? And what most of you guys haven't or didn't know was that, based on stats, Rayan Cherki was actually one of the most productive creators in Europe last season. He led Ligue 1 in assists per 90, expected assist goals per 90, and shot created action per 90. Across the top 5 leagues, there's only 2 players that created more total chances than Cherki, and that was only Rafinha and Bruyne-shaped. In other words, a Ballon d'Or contender, who in my opinion isn't anymore, but a Ballon d'Or contender, and someone that prevented Manchester United from getting relegated, created more total chances than a 21-year-old, by the way. Like, do you understand how crazy that is? Like, this is a top player, top prospect, I'll say. He isn't a top player yet. But what's more impressive is that 100 of his 125 chances came from open play. This is just evidence of his ability to influence games without relying on set pieces or penalties. Now, one more thing that's also interesting are his line-breaking passes. Bear in mind, it may not seem like a lot, but these passes can make or break a game. So you have to remember, right, these line-breaking passes can lead to a goal, okay? One player that I enjoy that makes these line-breaking passes is Vitinha, and we've seen it in the Champions League final. Those line-breaking passes. I mean, the first goal was literally from a line-breaking pass by Vitinha. And the fact that Cherki can do it, who by the way is younger than Vitinha, shows, you know, this is a top player, you know, in terms of creating chances. And by the way, he's doing this for a struggling Lyon side that finished 6th. But nevertheless, Cherki still managed to shine as a consistent creative engine. Now, looking at Cherki as a player, right, he's a left-footed attacker, most comfortable in the central areas, although he has started in the winger position, primarily the right wing in Lyon this season. He's a true maverick, granted freedom to drift inside, receive the ball deep and drive forward. His dribbling is outstanding, okay? He averages over 11 progressive carries per 90 and created 20 chances from carries alone, the 4th most in Ligue 1. And by the way, watching this guy loves his 1v1s, okay? This guy is someone, listen, all you guys are always talking about the game's gone, your football has now turned into some sort of statistic type of game where people only care about statistics and not really enjoy, like, you know, the Ronaldinho type of players. Well, Cherki is your guy. I mean, this is the guy you want to watch. This guy loves his 1v1s. He thrives in tight spaces, uses double step overs and clever body feints to unbalanced defenders. And he's always constantly scanning for passing lanes. And listen, while his GA may not be mind-blowing, this is the guy you want to watch, okay? He has the flair, decision making and unpredictability that truly sets him apart. He won't get you the most goals or the most assists, but he will get you the most enjoyment out of the game we love. Now look, we're gonna have to move on to the main point of this video, and that is, how does Rayan Cherki fit into the Manchester City squad? And look, there's a lot of skepticism around whether Cherki will fit into Pep's positional system, especially with questions about his pressing intensity and off-ball work rate. Even though Rayan Cherki is a baller on the ball, off the ball when he's focused on the defensive side of the game, he isn't there, okay, respectfully, okay? Last season, his final third pressing and possession regains were notably lower than teammates. But it's very important to note this, right? Lyon doesn't rely on him to press, and his numbers aren't far off City wingers like Doku or Savinho. With a guy like Cherki in your team, you don't want this guy really to focus too much on the defensive side of the game. You kind of want the most out of his attacking side, okay? This guy is a chance creator, not a defensive player. And with KDB going to Napoli and City needing a new creative spark, Cherki could be that City long-term solution. His ability to link play, manipulate defenses, and play killer passes could unlock new attacking dimensions, especially with someone like Haaland or Armand Mamouche or even Reinders, who's also coming into this City squad. Now, I do want to note that he does still press here and there, but it's just not high enough to consider him decent in the defensive game, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think about his defensive side in the comments below. Now, like I said, Cherki isn't a numbers type of player. He represents something many feel is missing from the modern football: flair. The ability to take on defenders and make magic happen. Now listen, we may fear that Pep will suppress that creativity, but I'm gonna be honest, Rayan Cherki may be the type of person that City needs to evolve. Just like how Pep once gave Messi the license to roam at Barcelona, you know, as a number 10. I feel like he would give Cherki similar freedom, you know. And again, with players like Reinders arriving, City's midfield may be about to get a serious shake-up. And at just 21, Rayan Cherki is stepping onto the biggest challenge of his career. The talent and the potential. Listen, it's all there. He's not a finished product yet, and there's still areas to develop. But if Pep gets it right, City may have found the next superstar creator. And look, whether you are a Manchester City fan or not, this is a player worth watching closely next season. In fact, I would even say next season, watch a couple of his games, and you will remember why you enjoyed the sport. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in my next one.